This video was sponsored by Squarespace. Head over to squarespace.com/YCImaging for 10% off your first purchase. What's going on, guys? Today in this video, we're going to be talking about getting clients. Now, as some of you know, I'm a music video director freelancing, and it was a point in time in my career where, I kid you not, I could not get a client to save my life. I'm talking about dire need. I need to pay my rent. I just could not get a client to save my life. And now I'm at a point where I'm turning down projects because I'm too busy. I just don't have time to shoot them. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a few tips and things that I did to get to the point where I am now. Now, also within this video, it's going to be a couple kits that I have, one being completely free. That's going to help you guys get a ton of clientele. So make sure you guys stick around in the video to get details on that, and also the download link to get that. So let's get into it, man. The first tip to help you guys get more money, the first tip that's gonna help you guys get some video clientele is to create a reel. Reels are really important, and I feel like a lot of directors and people who just get into video production, they want to charge too early on, or they want to charge too much early on. You first have to create a portfolio, a body of work that people are actually interested in, that you can pitch to potential clients, and a reel is a really good way to do this. Now, out of all videos that you've created, whether they're bad, whether they're good, whether they're mediocre, it's always a portion in those videos that's perfect. Whether you got the shot perfect, whether you got the exposure perfect, maybe you got the movement perfect, whatever, something. In every video, there's a good part of it. A reel is a really good way to showcase these good parts out of your videos, regardless if they're bad or not. Make sure you guys create a reel, make it short and sweet, put the best moments of every single video that you've created within this reel, make it look good, and this is something that you can pitch to potential clients to get you some more clientele. The second tip that I have for you guys to get more clients is to create a website. Create a portfolio-based website where you can showcase all of your work in one central space. While we're on the topic of websites, I want to give a really quick shout out to the sponsors of this video, the people over at Squarespace. If you guys have no idea what Squarespace is, it's an all-in-one platform for pretty much anything website related. So if you're trying to create a website, you're trying to create an online portfolio, you're trying to create an online store, Squarespace is a really good place to be. They have designer templates, so creating a website is easy and simple, straight to the point. They also have 24/7 customer support, so if you ever find yourself in a jam while you're creating these websites, you can just hit them up right in the chat and I'll hit you right back. So if you guys need a website and you're interested in using Squarespace, make sure you guys hit the link down in my description. You can also hit up squarespace.com/YCImaging for 10% off your first purchase. Links will be in the description. It's awesome to have an Instagram account and to have a YouTube channel and a bunch of different other spaces where you can showcase your work. But having a website puts all of these things into one central space. If you have a potential client and they're asking to see your work, you don't want to have to send them to Instagram to see your photos and then send them to YouTube to see your music videos. And if a client's going all over the place, they're gonna eventually just be like, man, I don't feel like doing all this. Like, why don't you have a website? That right there in itself is the biggest benefit of having a website. Everything is in one place. Somebody can just go to a website, they can check out your work, they can see a list of services, and they can also book you all in one place. They don't have to go all over the place. And above that, websites just look professional. Websites are not dead. Don't let anybody tell you that websites are dead. They're the most professional way for you to build clientele. Make sure you have a website. The third tip to help you guys get more clientele is to make sure your personal branding for yourself and your business looks as best as it can possibly look. This is huge, and I see a lot of new freelancers kind of neglect this, which doesn't make sense at all. This is a huge no-go. You have to make sure your personal branding looks as good as possible. Look at it like this. As a freelance creative, your job is to make somebody's personal business look as best as it can possibly be. Why would they come to you to make their business look better if your business doesn't look good? You see, it just doesn't show any sort of legitimacy within the job that you're gonna be displaying for them. Always use yourself and your work as a portfolio as well. People should see your business and your branding and see how good it looks and want you to utilize and implement what you've done for your own business for them as well. This boils down to having the best photography for your business. This boils down to having the best video promotion, the best photography promotion. Everything about your business should look top notch. Now, to help you guys on the subject of getting your personal brand to look as good as possible, I created a few kits. 2 of them, one of which is completely free. I'll give you details on that in a second. Now, within these kits, it's a couple different presets and templates to help you guys make your business look a lot better. With the Branding Kit 3.0, it includes 7 different Instagram video templates to help you display your work in a fresh, creative style that nobody else is using. Instagram is a platform that has millions of different users, so you want to kind of stand out away from the pack as much as you possibly can. And with this kit, these are templates that nobody else is using. The Branding Kit 3.0 also includes 6 different Instagram video story templates as well. So if you're trying to display any promo for a video within your store, you can use these templates to display it in a really fresh and creative way. Photography is huge when it comes to personal branding. So within this kit, it includes 6 different Lightroom presets. Now, one thing that I've noticed over the past couple years with using Instagram as one of my main social media platforms is that if you use similar color tones on the photos that you're uploading to your Instagram feed, it makes it look more whole and more cohesive. So within the kit, it has 6 different Lightroom presets for you guys to choose and kind of create a style and a look of your own. Now, of course, for the video production guys, we got some LUTs in here as well. It's 6 LUTs included into the Branding Kit 3.0. These are really creative and fresh LUTs, and these are gonna make your videos pop and look as best as possible. For the people out there who do YouTube like myself, it also includes a template to design the banners for your YouTube channel. Now, you can obviously use this template to create the banner for your YouTube channel, but it's really nice and you can use it for pretty much any other social media platform that calls for a banner. Now, with all of that stuff that's included into the Branding Kit 3.0, it's also an hour-long tutorial that goes over in depth to show you guys how to use everything within the kit. It's also dedicated sections in the tutorial to show you guys how to use the templates within Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro 10. So if you guys are interested, check it out. The link will be down in the description. And I also have the Creator Kit 1.0, which is the free kit that you guys can go over and download. And within that, it's gonna include 1 Instagram video template. It's gonna include 1 Instagram story template. It's gonna include 1 Lightroom preset, the banner template design, and also 1 LUT. And that kit right there that's completely free is also gonna include an hour-long tutorial to show you guys how to utilize everything within that kit. So if you're interested, check it out. Make sure you guys hit that link in the description. To the people who've picked up my branding kits in the past, they can vouch. These things are amazing for the price, and they really do amp up your own personal brand. The last tip to help you guys get more clientele is networking. Now, back in the day when I got to a point where I was actually creating some decent work, I just thought in my mind that it was gonna eventually get to a point where people would just come flocking to me and I wouldn't have to do anything. And boy, was I wrong. Word of mouth clientele is a real thing and it will eventually happen for you if you work hard enough. But before that even happens, you have to go out and network. Do as much networking as you can to get clientele, to get connections. Networking is huge. So for me in the music video space, networking for me meant going out to musicians showcases where I knew a lot of musicians would be. And I would go there and I would pull up and I would just introduce myself to the musicians, and I would also show them my director reel that I had on my phone to show them what I could do. Doing this enough got my services out there, it got me clientele, and it was just an overall good look for building the business that I am at today. Now, when it comes to networking, you don't always have to network with potential clients. You can network with other creatives in the exact same field that you're in, and this is important as well. I can't tell you guys how many jobs I've gotten from other creatives that I went out and networked with. There was times when they couldn't make it to video shoots and they would hit me up just because I networked with them and we just bonded and created a really good relationship with each other. And I got a couple gigs off of just networking with creatives like-minded like myself. So networking is huge. You can get clientele, you can get help for future projects, and you can also get gigs from fellow creatives to do the same thing that you do. Another thing that I would do back in the day to get clientele in terms of networking is I would reach out to people via social media. I typed up this generic message that I could send to musicians, which basically introduced myself, said that I wanted to work with them, and it also included an example of my work to show them what I could do for them. And I sent this to every musician that I could find online. I went on social media and I hashtag targeted for artists in the area that I was in, and I just sent that to everybody. I emailed it to people, I DM'd it to people, I sent it to people via Twitter, Instagram, anything. I did whatever I could to get my name and my brand and my business out there. Network relentlessly, man. It's gonna pay off in the long run. So that's it, man. If you guys go through and complete all of these steps, you should have a boatload of clientele in no time, I promise you. If you guys are interested in the kits that I talked about, the links will be down in the description. Make sure you guys head over and check those out. It's a completely free creator kit, so if you're not interested in the Branding Kit 3.0, at least go get the creator kit. It's free. The tutorial's in there to show you guys how to utilize the stuff in it. It's just a really good kit to help you guys get some more clientele. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like, comment, also subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Peace out, guys.